Rock666 here. Follow all my accounts in the unknown vessel description. So, today I'm gonna talk about what was school. What was school like? My friend wanted me to talk about this because he was wondering himself, like, what was school? And like he actually told me that like school was like a just programs that we were in, and that brainwashed us. And it was school was tough for me because everybody bullied me, and yeah, school was really tough for me, because everybody bullied me, everybody like just so yeah, there was a lot of things that happened in school, and yeah, they probably did brainwash us, and thinking that we're gonna be something that we wanted to be, but we never did. We never got a chance to be that person. But I did make music, but unfortunately, it's not getting a lot of recognition, So, yeah, and it was, in my music, I talk about the trauma that I had, and how it was really hard, how it was really tough for me to go through all that, So, yeah, and the reason why I'm making this is because like again, what was school? Like that happened like 15 years ago. Where did our friends go? And we don't know. We just don't know. We don't know where our friends went. Unfortunately. But I did get to speak to Devon again and all that. So yeah, and he got in touch with me like right after this incident that happened with these gang members, and yeah, that it happened right after the incident with the gang members that got into a fight with me, all because I said, um, "Don't hit your dog," because my grandma noticed that they were hitting their dog, and then I said, "Don't hit the dog," and then and then like so that's why it happened. All because I said don't hit the dog, and then yeah, um, yeah, and then like they started fighting my grandpa. They started beating up my grandpa. They started like throwing him to the ground, and it was really scary. I was scared out of my mind. I thought my grandpa was gonna die, but no. So then they hit me with the car, with their bumper of their car, and then like it was just really hard. So yeah, that's elder abuse, and that's dog abuse. That's almost killing me. They almost killed me. So yeah, that's what happened. And it was tough to go through. So a lot of things were tough to go through, but I think that was one of the toughest things I had to go through. So yeah, it was just really hard. You know. The Sims 4, man, this came out a long time ago. Yeah. Um. Sorry, I'm forgetting what I was gonna say. Sometimes I do that, but it takes a lot of time. But yeah. But brainwashing, like the schools probably brainwashed us to think that they were gonna that we were gonna be this like thing that we always wanted to be, but they probably lied to us. So yeah, that's what I think. That's what me and Devon think. But yeah, um, yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. But yeah, it was a lot of things were hard to go through, but I went through them, and a lot of the trauma and all that. So it was just really bad. A lot of the trauma was really bad. PTSD. So yeah. Um, yeah, that was a long time ago. So a lot of people are like, well, some people, a lot of people don't really listen to my music.